What are you guys doing in the kitchen? Mom, happy Mother's Day! We are baking a cake for you.
And I am keeping an eye on them so that they don't burn everything down.
Oh, I am so happy, dear. This means a lot to me. But Rachel, didn't you say you had an online coding tutorial with Mrs. Green and your friends? Yes, Mom. I have got some time before that. We will finish the cake for you first. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I am missing you all badly. I miss going to school too.
But given the situation, what else can we do now?
We can only wait for things to get better. Why don't you guys tell me how you celebrated Mother's Day? Me and Joey made a cake for my mom. Wow, that's awesome. I made a card for my mom and wrote a few words for her.
I cleaned my room before my mother asked me to do so. She loved that.
That is so considerate of you, dear. I am so proud of you children. Now, let's start with our tutorial session. I was so happy when you asked me for this tutorial. But what made you so interested in it?
Mrs. Green, do you know Ben in class 5? He has used codes to make an awesome game. We also want to learn how to code.
Well, that is some good inspiration. Coding will not only help you to write computer programs to solve problems, but also helps you to collaborate with others, develop problem-solving skills, persist through different tasks. So, what are we going to learn today? We shall learn sequence in a program, how to use loops in a program, and what are functions. We first visit www.code.org. We select Course 2 as it is apt for children of your age, that is 7 to 8 years. For younger kids like Joey, Course 1 can be taken. You can start from Lesson 1, which is quite self-explanatory. Please watch the videos and complete the exercises. Due to shortage of time, I shall begin from Lesson 3 on sequence using mazes. Usually, programming is all in text, but here, visual blocks have been used that can be dragged and dropped to write programs. All programs run the commands sequentially, that is, first statement runs first and then the second statement. The problem here is to help the angry bird catch the naughty pig. You can see the angry bird needs to move forward by 2 steps. So let's begin. Add move forward instruction twice and run the program. See the angry bird caught up with the pig. You can continue the other problems in similar fashion. Next, we look into loops. Sometimes in a program, a command needs to be repeated. Instead of repeating the same command, a loop can be used. For example, if there are 3 move forward commands and 4 get nectar commands, which of these options will be correct? Can you tell me?
Option 1.
Absolutely correct, Jimmy. We can see that the angry bird needs to move forward by 5 steps to catch the naughty pig. We can use move forward 5 times in the loop and see the problem is solved quickly. There is an application available that can be downloaded on mobile phones called Connect the Dots, where you can get different exercises on sequence and loops. Now, we shall see what is a function and how we can call it in this application. A function consists of a predefined program. When a program calls a function, the program control is transferred to the called function. Let us see one example. We need to make this Z structure. This has been repeated thrice. So let's define it in function and call it thrice. So instead of writing many commands, just 3 commands are enough. Mrs. Green, can we use a loop and call the function thrice? That will make the program shorter. Yes, of course. That is a very good solution. Keep it up, Chrissy. That's all for today. In the next session, we shall learn debugging of programs, applying conditionals, nested loops, and creating your own story. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye. See you next week.